Mark? Mark will be there soon. I think that's good volume. You can't talk. Just getting a bit of feedback from Mark here before we start the stream, guys. Oh shit.
Hello.
Hi Mark, sorry about that. I thought I was changing some things on my server and it must have knocked it off there. But let me I just need to double check something quickly here. So I do before we start. You know what? Where are we here? Edit channel. I'll just try and make sure that doesn't happen again. Right, yeah. The reason I was having issues was because it's complicated to explain, but I was trying to improve the Discord, so if it gets bigger I'll be able to manage it better, but yeah, that should be the one. It's a good thing you said that, because I would have had major problems if I hadn't have done that. But let's see here. Let's see, look through this quickly. Yeah, that should be everything now. Hopefully there won't be any more problems. But yeah. So how's yourself, Mark?
Okie dokie.
Just the usual?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm starting from the beginning of Super Mario Galaxy, because this time I had to download the US version so I could install textures. So hopefully the game will look better. Just gonna see if I can hear myself before I start this. I'm starting from the beginning. Yeah, it's working. Good. Right. Alrighty then, I think we can start playing the game now. Oh, I might have to connect my...
Play.
Might have to connect my thing. Oh god, I'm gonna have to reconnect the Wiimote and nunchuck because I left it idle for too long. Config. What's it gonna do? Oh yeah, I remember. Come on, connect. I don't want to have to turn the game off and on again. God damn it.
You try turning it on and off again.
I think I'm gonna have to. Pain in the arse playing. It's a pain in the arse playing Wii games on the computer, but if GameCube it's better because you just connect it with a wire. You don't have to worry about the Bluetooth. So I'll try this again. So I'm gonna power up the sensor bar of the Wiimote by turning on my Nintendo Wii here, but I'm not actually using the Nintendo Wii. It's only to power the sensor bar, because the sensor bar of the Nintendo Wii is supposed to be better than third-party one I have. If that makes any sense. So custom textures loaded 0 megabytes in 0 seconds. That doesn't sound good because that's that sounds like it didn't load any textures. Hold on, let's try something else. Let's try sunshine. See if it loads anything. What's it gonna say here? Just shows a black screen. Wonderful. No! Why is it always at the... Why do the technical issues... It didn't even come up anything there. Alright. I'll just exit out of that. I'll just try one more before we start. Before we have a bunch of people coming on. Let's see, dolphin textures. I'll just try Luigi's Mansion just to... I'm not actually going to play it, it's just need to test something out here, and then we'll begin. But yeah, Warden said he couldn't make it today, and Bob said he couldn't make it today because Warden has to spend the day with the manager, so he can't go on the chat, and Bob is spending time with his girlfriend. So.
That's nice.
Yeah. Bob kept bringing... Bob has a habit of keep bringing up bringing up his advantages over and over again. Oh, my girlfriend. And the other thing, oh, I can't wait to go to the south of France. He wrote it like he was going to the park, and he says it is. Life of the rich, eh, Mark?
People like to go to other countries now.
I know that, but the point is, he said, for him, going to France is the same as us, like taking a casual stroll to the park. It's easy for him because of the money he has. I'm not sure if he realizes. I'm not sure if he realizes how privileged he is in that regard. Because he was going on about how, oh, it's not so great being rich, but it's better being rich than being poor.
Rich.
He's very young, so maybe he'll just realize that when he gets older. What is your perspective on the matter, Mark?
Good luck to him, that's all I can say.
That had nothing to do with what I was talking about. What is your perspective? Do you think he understands what it's like to be poor, or?
Oh, I highly doubt that.
So you think he's too used to it? Thanks for the lemon rifle. The lemons.
Rightful.
Do you think he's too accustomed to being rich?
Probably.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Just good luck to him. Hope he doesn't waste his money.
Well, he says he's kind of rich, so I don't think you need to worry about how much money he's spending.
Did you watch the football?
No, I didn't. I was on Warden's stream last night, so I didn't watch any of it. Where's the lid for that? Right. So I'm not sure if the custom textures have loaded on Super Mario Galaxy, if anybody's wondering. But it looks... Oh, for God's sake, I have to connect the friggin...
Come on, jump with A.
I have to connect the controller. And Bob will be like, "You were bad enough for me in the stream." It's like, no, it wasn't.
Come on, jump with A.
I forgot to connect the controller, Mark. And the Wii is such a pain in the arse in the Dolphin emulator. Hold on. Right.
You're sleeping in a flower bed.
That's alright. Let him sleep until I get this working. Let sleeping dogs lie, as my mom would say. Anyway. Wee butterfly. See, this game was made in 2007, but you see the level of detail on the Nintendo Wii CD. Right, Mario, you gonna get up, mate? Damn, the button keeps sticking. Why is Mario not doing anything?
Because he's asleep.
Oh, for God's sake. Hey, hold on. Mario! That's my best Princess Peach impression. Hold on. Let me try this again. It'd be funny if they put it in, so if you wait too long, then Mario falls asleep and you have to wait half an hour before he wakes up. Oh, Jesus. Right, let's try this again.
Odd.
Oh, why can't I move? Oh, what the? That's not me moving. Hold on. There we go. That's me now. That's me all set, Mark. That is.
I see it. All I see is a black screen.
What? Are you in YouTube?
Yeah.
Hold on a wee second. Let me be the judge of that.
Yeah.
What? No, Mark, it is working. Let me be the judge. I'm looking at the YouTube channel now. Is it YouTube you're on?
Yeah. It's okay now.
Alright, okay. I don't know what happened. No, Mark, it is working. Okay. Any technical issues, you guys can let me know.
No, wait, why is there a butterfly in space?
It's a space butterfly, Mark. You could say, why is there rabbits in space? It looks like there's texture packs, even though it said 0 megabytes were loaded.
The rabbits are the stars, Aaron.
Yeah. I like how whenever I say something technical, you just ignore it.
Because I don't understand you.
It looks like the textures are loaded because it does look pretty. I mean, I'm not sure whether that's just because the game itself is very well made or if that's the textures. I don't know.
It's a Mario game. It's supposed to be pretty.
Yeah. Bloody rabbits. There we are, there's one. You cut me! And he turned into a star, which is weird. I wonder what game theory comes up with about that. It's a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Did you turn that on? Yeah, did. Right, so the pointer should be working in a minute. Through the Nintendo Wii. You know what I'm talking about, don't you, Mark? The sensor bar? Yeah.
It's the motion.
Oh, there it is. Kinda works. You know what I forgot to do, though? Fuck.
What'd you do?
No, I didn't do anything bad. It was just, where are we here? Wii. For some reason, the sensitivity of the sensitivity of the sensor bar is not where I want it to be, but I'll make do with it. I may have to step back a bit when using the sensor bar. I got a third-party sensor bar that plugs into the computer, but I only spent about $10 on it for you Americans, and it wasn't worth. It doesn't seem to be as good as the official one. I'm not sure if the dolphin. They say the dolphin bar is the one people get, but I don't know. I don't know if it'd be worth spending that money on the dolphin bar. or just plugging the Nintendo Wii in and powering up the sensor bar. I'm not sure how much electric that's going to use up. Hopefully not very much because it's the Wii, but we'll see, I guess.
You got me.
Yeah. Very quiet stream today. Hopefully Jelbean and Paul will be coming out. I heard something. I remember there was somebody on YouTube, I think, who was stuck on this part for ages because they couldn't find the rabbits. I don't remember who it was. Did you get past this part quickly, Mark?
Yeah.
So it must have been somebody on YouTube. I don't remember who it was though. Could have been anybody. Could have been Some Call Me Johnny. Hi Jail, you coming on the voice chat? Yeah, she is. I still like how you were when we got up to Rosalina, you were like, "Horse it into Cynthia, 'cause you're the girl for me. You're the finest looking lassie that I have ever seen. You're the onions in me burger, the sugar and meaty. So horse it into Cynthia, 'cause you're the girl for me." Oh jeez. That video I found was funny. Did you watch it? The one I sent you,
Hey
Mark?
guys.
Hi Joe. I just need to find out if Mark, did he watch the video I sent him?
I saw that video years ago.
It's the one of the horse in the Cynthia. Would that be like you if you were on a date, Mark, and she was there and the eyes go wide? you comb the hair before you go in?
I assume so.
Anyway, how's yourself, Joe?
I'm alright. I'm just tired, but I have the next 2 days off, so that's good.
Yeah. I just got turned
Yeah,
up a
I'm
wee
doing
bit.
good. It's been... What?
I just turned your volume up a wee bit there. That should sound better now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, not right after I got out of work, but I'm driving home, and I saw some dark areas in the sky. I'm like, oh, I probably should tell my husband that we're getting like another storm. I get home and I hadn't even gotten home yet, and it just started downpouring. It was like thundering and lightning. So
I figured I know there's a
yeah.
lot of responses before fans opportunities specifically to hear some news. Yeah.
Seem to be getting a lot of storms.
Yeah, it's Florida though, so you know. It rains almost every day for Florida.
As long as things are taken for us.
Well, you say that, but the UK would
usually
doesn't last Florida, would it not?
What goes on in the rest of the world. So people are like,
I mean,
and you know, I mean,
That TV's very loud, by the way, Joe.
Betamax thing didn't work.
what?
Veggie's TV's very loud.
Yeah.
You go stream, it's a new thing, streaming.
Hey,
So
can you turn down the volume just a little bit?
Turn it down? Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn it up.
No, turn it down.
Turn it up.
Turn off. Is that Veggie and Otaku Magnet watching the TV?
Yeah. Yeah. But how are you guys doing tonight?
I had chest pain yesterday. So,
Oh, that sucks.
yeah, don't know what. It could have been anything. I was either getting a heart attack or it was muscle strain. It was either one or the other. So
Oh, I'll go with muscle strain.
yeah, because I had because it was pain in the front and the back of the upper chest. So
Oh.
I don't know what it was. But yeah. I haven't had it today, which is good.
The release.
But you feel better today?
I feel alright. I just took things easy, so that. Well, I found out that this is something I never do. I woke up at 12 o'clock, and I never sleep that late.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's part of the reason.
You said it's free on YouTube.
Oh.
You said anybody can. You said we want people.
I hear Mr. Jelbean talking into this.
Yeah.
You know, download, buy the songs. He says, but we're also aware that.
I don't remember what he's. I don't really know what he's talking
He
about.
said we're also aware that it's going to end up on.
He was earlier talking. We had gone to. We made a whole bunch of stops to go get some soda, and each place that we wanted to go get soda, it wasn't there. So we made one last stop to another dollar store place. But anyways, he was telling me about he was telling me about Matt Damon, actor, and he is doing a movie about some like Trump supporter thing. Like he was
playing the part of a Trump.
Oh, he was playing the part of a Trump supporter in a movie that he was doing.
What's the movie called?
And then he, I don't know what the name of the movie is called.
Oh, okay.
And then he found out that Trump supporters are actually really nice people. They're some of the nicest people he ever met. The last 2 years he's been talking trash about conservatives and Trump supporters, saying they're delusional and fanatics, and then he lives with them for a couple months and, wow, they're really nice.
I'm not American, so I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
You gotta give him props for that. At least he did it. And admitted to it.
Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah.
Mom, how was work?
It was good.
So is that what Otaku Magnet believes now, that the Trump supporters are nice people? Or is that just...
No, I think he was being more sarcastic.
Hi, sis.
My son says hello.
Hey, Reggie.
He says hi back.
Fear inoculum is the name. Fear inoculum. The way put it on Instagram, what we just put it on Instagram.
Yeah.
Now people.
Does this look like a game you would play, Joe?
I like that little setup too.
Yeah, I'd probably play it. I think I'd be afraid of falling off.
Oh no, it's
Mom,
gravity, so you
I have that game
can't
for Wii.
fall off.
Oh.
I've actually played that on Wii.
You're stuck to a planet.
Oh. Oh yeah,
I have this game on Wii.
Oh yeah, but our Wii doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, not more. It used to.
But I didn't ever get this far though. I never got this far in the game because
I didn't get far.
I never understood how to play the game actually.
I kind of understood how, but it's a little bit tough. Like I knew what I was supposed to do, and I kind of knew what spots I was supposed to go to. It was just how to figure out where the places were.
Yeah.
There's a wee bit of slowdown.
It's a fun game though.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam's got a haircut.
You just noticed that?
Yeah. Yeah, plus cut.
I might have to turn graphics down if this keeps happening. Don't know why I'm getting slowed down here, of all places. Oh, I have to. I'll just try and turn down the graphics here a wee bit. Oh, well. Let's say auto. Oh. No, computer, don't freeze. What's this? Slightly increases GPU load.
Congratulations on the vineyards and wine, yoga studio, jiu-jitsu studio, and
I really should look this up.
Yesterday it
before.
was raining so much here, like after I got out of work, that like our power went out for like a split second, and but then it went back on. This was like right after Warden got done with his stream.
next time when we come to your place, again, tell me when it's a good time, we'll figure it out, I'll fly the missus out there. Absolutely. All right, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Bye, everybody.
I hear chomp, chomp, chomp.
Is that Mark eating something?
It's munching.
Probably, because I know it's not my son. So.
I'm just trying to make sure. Just trying to make sure that this game runs a bit better.
I don't know. I thought it was running pretty good.
Okay, now for some reason I made the graphics look worse. Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on, I need to go back. What did I? No, graphics still look awful. God damn it. No! I messed it up. Okay. It's a bad. It's not like. Yeah, there it is. That's it now. But hopefully it won't probably slow down. So no Warden and no Bob today.
I don't know. I know.
Oh no, that's what they told me.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I told
What's that?
I was gonna say I told Subby that you were streaming today, so if she wasn't busy, if she wanted to pop on over here, that you know if she wanted to, that she could. She's like, okay.
Subby.
But I don't know.
Do you think Mark, you were too pleased to subby that up there?
Subby, my friend.
I know. You were like, stop talking about sex.
Yeah, I read that whole conversation.
All the other times I played this game, I was able to get past this part really quickly, but no. Oh, there we go. But it was funny because I was talking to Mark about all the technical fixes I was doing. And Mark wasn't even listening. He was like, Mario's a good game. So was the England match worth watching, Mark, last night?
It was alright.
It's probably not then.
There's Fenton will tell you everything about it.
You sounded kind of upset over the whole deal.
Who was?
Mark was.
Yeah, I think it was the final, so I think Mark was expecting it to be a grand match. You can kind of tell by looking at the teams that are playing.
It's been 55 years and they still haven't won anything.
Oh well. But if they won something, you'd never hear the end about it.
Goes for any country, to be honest.
I know, but we get the English papers, so.
And now the fans are being all racist now to the players that missed the penalties.
It's fans for you. Well, don't they say, I'll speak in American terms, soccer fans would be, in Europe, are thugs, but the players are gentlemen. And in rugby, the players are thugs and the fans are gentlemen. Oh, what was that? Thanks for hosting, Jill.
You're welcome.
I really need to find out how to change that sound effect when people host. So they don't.
Phil's got a big nose.
The only thing I don't like about Galaxy is there's too much tutorial and non-skippable cutscenes.
Luigi's daughter.
But that's just a theory. Game Theory. Such a ridiculous show. I think the theories, like, they made more sense at the start, and then as the channel went on, they just started getting more obscure theories. It's a YouTube channel for anyone that doesn't know, a guy that does theories about video games. Right. Before I continue playing this game, I just need to change something quickly. So I do.
Is it upside down or not? This paper sucks. I can tell you that right now. This is so...
Sorry, I don't have much to say right now. I'm just tired.
Yeah, no problem. Don't worry about it. What's your excuse, Mark? I'm shy. So
You should be over that by now. Come
I'm
on.
shy.
We know you're shy, Mark. We know you're shy.
I'm Raj. I need my alcohol before I could talk.
That's only to women.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
What's the other one? Stuff to do with Stanley?
What?
There's another one you say. It's to do with the name Stanley at the end.
No?
It'll no. It'll call.
No? I don't know one that has to do with that one.
You said it to Warden. And our warden
If I remember, I'll think of it. I don't know.
Mr. Jelbean doing the dishes.
Probably, they're gonna be making dinner soon. The one star, he looks like a chocolate star.
Is that your favorite one?
A chocolate star?
Oh, he looks chocolate. I don't know. I didn't say he's my favorite. He just looks like he's like a chocolate star.
Is that your favorite one, Jelbean?
I don't know.
Wait, let's do this again.
So what? You just go from what is it? Are they like worlds?
Yeah, they're planets. So they are.
Oh, planets. Okay.
I suppose planets and worlds be the same thing, but.
Did you pass that one then?
Yeah, but it's only the start of the game, so it's not, haven't got to the difficult bits yet. Wait, let's keep going then. Very quiet chat today. Is that you, Mark?
That was my phone that went off. Sorry.
I thought that was pretty.
Did you like that? Let me out, I'm stuck in your pocket. I like that.
Oh, they remastered this game on Switch gel, so the Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
Polished the graphics up a bit there, but
cool.
Nintendo would never let their games go on another console other than their own. Maybe in the future they will. Warden's stream was very active last night, so it was.
Yeah.
Talking about,
And then afterward.
yeah. Talking about Subby all about the bombs.
Yeah. That was good.
Mark, I know you're ripping because you missed the start of the stream, but there's always next time, buddy. But I find it funny, like how Subby was so obsessed with Gel being in the shower. It was lucky.
Yeah.
She's lucky she's not a guy, because if she was a guy, it would sound really bad. It'd be like she was it'd be like sexual harassment, but because she's a woman, it's not really as bad.
So this morning it was like, I think it was like during my first break, like when I'm at work, and right before I start my work, I pop on, she was on just to say hi or whatever, and then I do the same thing. Oh, I do it during all my breaks. Well, Angel gets on, she says hi. I meant to say, hi, Angel. Instead, I said, ho, instead of hi.
Oh.
Yeah, I said, ho, Angel, and then Subby pops on. She's like, what'd she say? Something like, why are you calling everybody hoes now? I'm like, I had to look at it for a minute. I was like, damn. I'm like, oh, I sort of did not mean to say that. I meant to say hi, not ho. And then she's like, that's okay. Everybody misspells every now and then. Yeah, so I was like, oh, dang.
Sex joke.
And then the conversation kind of went on and on after that. But yeah, I was like, shit. Excuse you.
Was that Mark, or was that one of your sides?
No, that was Mark. That was definitely Mark.
No, Mark, you can't criticize Jelbean's side for making noises when you start making noises.
But yeah. And then I was just reading more of my conversation on my Discord. I was like, dang.
So, are you gonna be playing that game you sent me on? Mark, you get doing that on purpose.
The game that I was trying to have us both play. I'll probably play that one on Wednesday, I think. Tomorrow I want to do a chatting stream, so that's what I'm going to do tomorrow.
Is tomorrow Tuesday?
Yes, tomorrow's Tuesday.
So you're not going to be playing a game, you're just going to be chatting?
I'm going to do
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Giving it another go, Jel, see if it's...
Yeah.
Well, Mark will be happy because he'll get to see more of you.
Right. Well, I mean, it'll be like a combination of whoever is going to be watching the stream, and then like I'm going to have my Discord voice chat open too, You know, like we're doing right now.
Yeah.
And do it that way too. Because I think that would be a little bit more easier for me versus just trying to think of this.
You just gotta work on your gag reflex.
I gotta just think of random conversations to say. So I'd give that a try.
Oh, kill the baby.
Oh, we were talking about two totally different things.
I know.
There you go. Just look at that.
That's his wrestling character.
Only a top view? What's up?
Oh my god.
Ding-a-ling.
Oh my gosh.
Mark, you calm down, mate. If you're not gonna talk, you may as well get off the voice chat. No harm to you.
Yeah, I only heard him say like 1 or 2 words, and that was it. The rest of it was him like munching and sneezing and whatever else. Munching.
Sounds like a date.
Is that a date with Otaku Magnet?
Yeah.
Watch this. This is funny. Disgusting shots.
Disgusting shots. 4.
He actually got off.
Yeah, it sounds like a date.
Who got off?
Mark did. He went off.
Yeah,
Well, that's
because you're
alright, he
talking
wasn't
about his
talking.
fart and stuff.
Yeah.
Hardcores are always bad.
Mark, if you're listening, just go on the text chat. And then he probably said something like, you guys don't like me.
You're being mean to me.
The man of mystery. That's what he is.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get other topics here.
I don't know
Back.
why, but
I hear typing. Is that Mark back on the text chat?
no, that's me. I'm talking with or chatting with Cade. But what I was gonna say is, it's weird. Like every time when it like rains or whenever it rains or thunderstorms, shortly after that, like an ambulance drives by our house or a fire truck drives by our house. Like shortly after that, it's kind of weird.
The whiskey's really so
Very active, right? What's that? You guys don't like me. You're being mean to me. Oh, Jesus.
What'd I say? What'd I say?
Mark, all I said was, if you're not going to talk on the voice chat, there's no point being on the voice chat. You can talk on the text chat. If you feel like using your voice, then go on the voice chat. No, it's not a problem.
Whiskey will take up to. If I go to McDonald's now, I should be given a shot of whiskey. That'd be great. That's why they're so.
It looks like a little wiener.
Wait, what? That's a Goomba.
You can call your wiener what you want.
That's true. You guys don't like me. I just Mark, no spam. You wouldn't do it on anybody else's stream, so don't do it on mine.
Oh, sorry. Did I get you?
No, but I haven't put on the cord. Ow! Dang it.
tattoo magnet.
Where is it? I can't find it, John.
He just put an ice cube down my back. It's kind of cold.
Mark, I have to time you out. Don't let me time you out, buddy.
Oh, I got one more.
No more.
And then he'll do it again, I'll time him out, and then he'll go, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? The house is very active today.
Yeah. He's torturing both of us with ice cubes.
Why you do that?
I'm not doing nothing. He's the one torturing us with ice cubes.
No.
And,
I don't understand on the game. There's like different, like in the sky. There's like a star, and then looks like there's like different sports, like balls and stuff.
Mom, tomorrow, do you think that we can see if Walmart has any burners tomorrow?
I don't have a whole lot of money right now. Yeah.
Alright.
I forgot. I was supposed to check and I forgot. I'm sorry. I don't have any fun money right now. I mean, is it just me for noticing that on the game, or?
what was the question? It was
Oh,
something
like when you're flying in the sky, there's like the stars, and then like when you land on something, it looks like a soccer ball or something.
Yeah. Well, the little tiny. You mean like the little tiny stars that I collect?
Yeah, like the one that's like currently on that one that you're just on with the star right now.
Yeah. Well, remember the stream will be like a few seconds behind for you, but
Oh yeah.
but the big star you just you use them for transport, and then there's little colored ones
Oh.
that you collect. And then the colored ones you feed to the stars that have faces on them, like the chocolate one.
Okay.
I'd like some chocolate.
There he is, he's back. How you feeling, Mark? Not a few words. Either that or his microphone stopped working, it's hard to tell. I wonder where Paul is. He'll probably come on going, you guys will be disappointed in me. Because I was just playing GTA for 2 hours.
It's loud. Can you turn it down, please? It's so loud.
Is that Sniper Wolf?
Yeah.
He's in love with her. Yes.
I don't know. He just likes her.
I made a video. I'm not sure if it was a video I made yesterday or one I released a few weeks ago criticizing Sniper Wolf briefly.
The chat.
Hi Paul,
Oh,
how's it
hey.
going?
Speaking of Paul. Hi, Paul.
It literally just came up as you said that, Mark.
That's kind of funny.
Paul, you're nearly an hour late. What have you been doing? Playing in GTA? Or watching a movie? Oh yeah, Paul, Bob and Warden say they won't be able to make it today. So.
Got any tasty star bits for the big star?
Yummy, yummy.
I get the feeling that Jill's favourite will be the fat pink ones that you feed stars to.
And poof, it was gone.
Would they be your favorite gel? The fat pink ones that you feed?
Maybe.
It's Paul. I haven't turned on my PS4 in months. So have you not been gaming at all then? So you can get mixed with planets. Finished GTA a while ago, so I don't play it anymore. Yeah, fair enough. So what do you do then, Paul?
He's another game.
No, because he says he hasn't turned on his PS4 in months. Didn't you hear me, Mark?
Maybe it's not a video game. Maybe it's an actual proper game.
What?
Well, let Paul answer that. So we will. I doubt Paul's been breaking open the retro consoles. Well, he might have been on the PC. He is able to play games that aren't very powerful on the PC, so maybe he's been doing that. Do you like Sniper Wolf, Paul, just like Veggie does? This is NBA 2K19, The Crew 2, Watch Dogs 2, finished it before, it's really good. I know people don't like the Watch Dog games. I've never played them myself, but I have the art book because I got it for about £3. The Art of Watch Dogs was about $5 gel. So I got it because it was cheap.
Mario, get that mushroom.
What is the what is the glowy planet or whatever that is? That looks like a black hole. Is that the black hole or what?
There is there is a black hole that if you fall into it then you die.
Oh.
Sniper Wolf, I'm not a TOS. Terms of service, yeah.
What's TOS?
Well, we're not allowed to say the S word because Twitch has banned it.
Oh, okay.
Shut.
Yeah, Mark. I didn't think you watched her, Paul, but
Are you calling Gel's son an ass? Is that what you're saying?
Paul said it. Maybe he's like you, Mark. He just likes to look at a pretty face. You're like that. I think it's, well, I'm not gonna, I was about to say it there, but a person like that's more somebody who actually gives them money and writes in comments going "I love you" and all the rest of that stuff.
A Simpson.
So you're telling me that your son is one of the few people that watches Sniper Wolf for personality?
He just, I don't know, he just likes watching her and some of the weird stuff that she posts, that people post, you know, that they do weird stuff.
Isn't that weird?
Some of it's weird.
Is Veggie defending Sniper Wolf's honor?
Is he what?
Wait till Veggie.
Said, is he defending Sniper Wolf's honor?
He's like, she's not showing weird stuff. I was like, yeah, sometimes she's kind of weird.
Well, she is
Wait till
weird.
he gets his son's stream.
She's a weird person.
Yeah.
She is like
Yeah.
she actively encourages this people to center and stuff. Like that's not really normal behavior.
So. Even if he did do that work, we probably wouldn't let him until he's like, I don't know, a reasonable safe age to have him start streaming, like 18 or something. I don't know.
Paul, sorry, but I don't believe in that watching for personality. He's probably just like watching a pretty face. Which is the same with Mark.
I said Samson.
I know, but even if you say that, Twitch might accidentally assume you said the S word. Jeez, that's getting quite loud.
What could you just? Would you get in trouble for just typing it in?
Probably, I think you would actually.
Oh.
I don't know why, but Veggie loves her so much that the volume's it was getting louder. I don't really hear it now.
Well, I haven't turned it down, but you can only turn it down so much.
I know.
But she talks really loud.
She must have been shouting. She must have been shouting at that bit.
Yeah.
I find it funny because she's the same age as me.
She is?
I told you that before, Jill.
Oh, you did? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
That's alright.
I didn't remember you telling me that. I guess I forgot.
Yeah.
The sniper wolf is the same age as Aaron.
As who?
As Aaron.
This is how they print our wrinkles. So if you've ever seen like fancy shaped sprinkles, it starts out as
Never
a
mind,
paper,
Cam.
and then basically goes through this like hole puncher. Oh, Aaron?
Yes.
You're just struggling to say my name the British way.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to do it. Yeah. Aaron.
Like a pirate.
Aaron.
Well, some of the people where I live couldn't say it right either. They go Arn instead of Aaron.
Aaron.
They'd say it as one syllable instead of two. But that's because the country accent would be country accent over here would be.
Yeah.
They have a very lazy way of speaking. I've inherited some of the bad traits because I've lived here for about 17 years. But Paul, it's Aaron. Aaron. Aaron.
It looks like you're saying Aaron. Aaron. Like, is Ron. Ron.
Like, for some reason, people in my country had such trouble with my name, even though there's only 5 letters in it.
Ron!
And then they love doing that joke at Aaron. There was something in a TV show where they kept saying that. The ones in my office thought it was hilarious. What the hell's that? Here's some weird.
He's talking to some other dude. Just worry about making dinner, kid. Don't worry about listening to stuff because you're making dinner. Oh.
Oh shit, I nearly fell off the edge there.
Who's making dinner tonight?
My kid is. My husband's been showing him how to cook and stuff.
Yeah. That's good. It's
Lad.
good to-
He does
to-
he does pretty good. He's pretty good at it.
I've made spaghetti, I've made chicken, I've made burger patties, I've made
Yeah, you've made a lot of stuff.
other stuff I don't remember.
You see,
Well,
I'm the least fussy person in the world, so I just make something really simple and eat it.
Yeah.
What happened?
They look like bowling pins.
Yeah, cooking. Like I don't really eat fancy food. It's not really my thing. So I just kind of put something in the oven and it that way. I don't really go above and beyond in my cooking. That's because
Nothing beats microwave chips.
No, I'd rather have oven chips, to be honest. I don't like microwave chips.
Yeah.
So you hear that, ladies? If you ever take Mark out on a date, just give him microwave chips and that'll be him happy. That's his favourite. Is that right, Mark?
A large supply of microwave chips
I hate,
via French fries.
I hate microwave chips.
There's microwave chips.
Yeah, they make them rubbery.
Yeah, it's disgusting. At least oven chips are edible. Like microwave chips.
Yeah, they are.
Oven chips.
And then if you put like some, cheese on top of them, and then you have some ranch or ketchup, yum.
Yeah.
They're also
Are you
yum.
talking about fries?
Yes, they call them chips. So chips.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh well, well not fries, because fries would be skinny, wouldn't they? What would you call them that are
Yeah.
that have more the thicker ones? You just wouldn't call them fries, would you? Or you still call them fries.
I don't know. I just assuming we just call them fries. I was just assuming that's what you guys call them. You just call them chips for another word.
Oh yeah.
Fat fry.
But I like fat fries. Is that what you call them, Mark, in America?
I mean, there's
They're
different.
fatter. They're fatter, so I assume.
I guess there's kind of different types of fries.
I don't like the skinny ones. Skinny ones, like I don't like the McDonald's
Yeah.
size ones.
Oh yeah, no,
You
McDonald's
don't like
suck.
Like the ones in McDonald's?
No, I don't. I
Yeah,
don't
they
like their
kinda
chips.
suck.
No, or fries. For some reason, the women that have been in my life have loved them, and when I say that, I mean my ex-girlfriend and my mother. So,
Have a fillet of fish, please.
I know that's all she wants. She wants to go to McDonald's solely for the fillet of fish and the strawberry milkshake. That's the only reason she goes. And the fillet of fish is just a little square of fish. You barely get anything. In America, it might be different. I think your portions are larger than ours.
Yeah.
Thanks for the ice cream, Jill.
Want to get a big burger? Go to Wendy's.
Wendy's has pretty good fries.
Do you know what's funny? A Big Mac in McDonald's is just the size. A Big Mac's probably still smaller than a regular burger in an ordinary chip shop. It's called a Big Mac, but it's kind of the size of an ordinary burger. But that's a big burger for McDonald's.
You know who has really good burgers? We have places called Five Guys, and oh my
Five
god,
Guys, yeah.
yeah, their burgers are so good.
We have one Five Guys in the whole of Ireland.
That's cool.
But I've never been there because the prices are too high.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have any Five Guys in Europe?
Yeah, they have one.
Oh. Oh.
But we don't
I
eat
wanna
there
eat the
because it's too
chickens.
expensive.
Yeah, they don't eat there because it's too expensive.
So they just have Five Guys?
Huh?
So they just have Five Guys?
Well, they have other places, but that's just as far as Five Guys go, they only have one, but it's like super expensive, so they don't go with that.
Yeah, fish and chips.
Well, in our country, there's a fish and chip shop called Flash in the Pan, and it's disgusting. But a lot of Irish people seem to love it. Do you have that? You don't have that in your country, do you, Jill?
No.
Well, you're not missing anything. I think
Well, I'm
Mark
not a big
likes it.
fan of fish though either, so.
Fish, would ya?
I'm a really picky eater.
Do you know what's weird? Do you know what's weird about the town me and Mark live in? we have loads of chip shops, but the only good place to get chips is the Chinese.
Mm.
But our chip shops.
They have fries?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, but our chip shop our what do you call them? Would you call them fry shops?
I guess. I mean, we don't have different places just for fries, but...
Yeah.
Seafood restaurants, I think they're called.
No, well maybe, but the point is all of our seafood restaurants or whatever you call them are rubbish. So you have to go to the Chinese to get decent fries.
That's a big octopus.
All our Chinese food restaurant places just have Chinese food. They don't have fries.
You can order a hamburger.
Oh, you can? Oh, I didn't know that.
Hamburgers, hot dogs.
I didn't know that.
Well, because you got little kids that
Oh, I guess, yeah, that's true. I didn't think about
I
that.
worked at an authentic Mexican restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
We sold hamburgers, cheeseburgers, hot dogs because of kids. Kids and what that started picking.
I want to go to Mr. Gel's shop.
Like when I take you to a restaurant that you've never been at before, and you just, I'll have chicken tenders and French fries. It's a Mexican restaurant. Yeah, French fries.
I want to go to
Those are the
Mr.
skinny
Gel's
ones,
shop.
aren't they?
Hmm?
He sells good food.
Now do you understand?
Yeah.
I thought you didn't like the skinny ones, Joe.
Huh?
I thought you didn't like the skinny fries. French fries would be skinny, would they not?
Well, not all fries are skinny though. But I didn't know that Chinese.
French, some are waffle.
Yeah. Yeah, actually we do. We have some fries that are like waffle shaped.
Waffle fries.
They're called waffle fries.
I think we just call them potato waffles.
Mr. Gel should get his own restaurant.
I'd rather have them on. I'd rather he had his own stream, to be honest. But
I don't want to patch
Yeah.
the ceiling. I don't want to fix that until.
His would be more educational.
what is restaurant or his stream?
Oh. If he's streamed.
I would still watch it, cause you probably still get his humor.
Yeah.
You'd probably get his humor
Yeah.
shining through.
I can see you probably. I didn't watch it. It'd be more directed toward like news stuff. So if you like watching news.
Tell him to say something funny.
But they feel like they have to because of all the bullshit going on.
Yeah.
I prefer to go back to not watching it.
No, I'm saying that's what I was saying. That's what your stream should be about. Your stream should be all like news, political stuff. 'Cause it won't.
Be right back.
But I find it funny. That on Warden's stream there was. It was the 4th of July, and one of the guys was making a big deal about it, and I said something as if we haven't heard about it enough, and then he got on his high horse about it because he says they're taking away they're taking away our rights, and he must have assumed I was
Yeah.
American. Or,
I don't know.
but, I think he was called Kentucky. So he was in his username. So,
Oh. The Kentucky person?
yeah, it was just in his username. It was.
Yeah.
And then as soon as Warden says don't be political, he just left the stream.
Yeah.
That's why America's great. Our own government.
Yeah, he's talking to our son.
Hi Warden, how's it going?
Oh. Hey, Warden.
Is the boss not watching you at the moment then, if you're able to comment?
Thunder, 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 thunder.
Hey sausage, I mean jelly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So Warden, I've loaded textures into this game, so it should look a little prettier than the standard game. Looks decent, yeah. Well, I suppose you can't really tell on the stream, like you can't really see the full difference.
Could you imagine the actual planets looking like this?
Well, it'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Right? And then one of the planets, like the one you're currently on, has like water, and you go and land into water, and you're all refreshed, so you're like, ah.
You get to find a bee costume and turn into a bee and fly for a brief moment of time.
Well, I wouldn't get a bee costume. I'd just be like flying around.
Well, you have to get the bee costume to be able to fly. You have to wear it.
Mm. But you're not always a bee when you're flying around.
Oh well, I suppose, well, you mean when you touch the star? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah.
with the bee costume, you don't need a star to fly for a brief moment.
Oh, okay.
This, I'm with the gaffer, so I can't jump in voice chat. Yeah, no problem. When you say gaffer, it's, I know you're talking about the manager, but it sounds like you're a football player. Yeah, it does. Yeah, we'll be pleased.
I'd be pleased with what?
It's probably because he can't call you a sausage on the voice chat. The supervisor.
Oh, I'd be pleased with a supervisor?
No, he'd be
Why would I be
pleased.
pleased with a
He's probably thinking you'd be pleased that he can't call you a sausage on the voice chat.
Oh, okay. I'm getting all confused with what he's talking about. Oh, me not coming on voice chat?
Never mind.
Why the heck would you say that?
Gee.
No, literally, he just said me.
He's
No,
just joking.
read what he just said.
He's joking, Jay. He's joking about it.
Oh.
She is not a sausage. She is a pretty musketeer.
Jail confused. What's in the I don't have the little sound effect. Do you know what you should do, Warden? You should make a sound effect for Subby. Every time Subby says something perverted, then it has a sound effect. Like, I don't know what song you could find. I'm gonna say something controversial, or I don't know. I'm sure you could find something. And then every time Shadow says something trolly, you could have one for him as well. And then every time Barker says the competition's rigged, you'd have one for him.
They're best friends.
Who's best friends?
Warden and Gel are best friends.
Warden and
who?
Jail, did you say?
Yeah.
But that doesn't have anything to do with what he just said, though. I mean, with what Aaron just said.
I know
What you just
that's
said.
Mark in a nutshell. Like, I'll be talking about something, then he'll just say something. Well, I don't mind. I don't mind if he does that. As long as he talks, I'm happy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
wolf whistle for Subby would be,
A wolf-
yeah, that would suit Subby anyway. The only thing is that she'd be saying it so much there'd be a lot of... Well, maybe the wolf whistle would suit because she says it that much and the wolf whistle's very short. Rosalina, what do you think of Rosalina, Jill? It's the woman in the dress that Mario's talking to.
Oh, she's pretty.
Yeah.
She's Luigi's daughter.
Is that right?
Luigi has a daughter.
No, it's just a video somebody made of a theory. Yeah, it definitely has. I highly doubt that she is Luigi's daughter, Mark. Particularly since in the game Luigi asks Mario to be his wingman and chatting her up. So I don't think so. Right.
He's into incest.
No, he's not. Do you think they'd put that in a Mario game? I don't think so. Have you ever watched any anime, Jill, where the main character is in love with a character that looks like his sister? Or he's in love with a character that ends up being his sister? Because,
I feel like I've kind of watched animes like that.
I know, well, yeah, but what I mean, Jill, is that you didn't know that was going to happen. You just say if you watch Neon Space Evangelion, there's a character the main character has a crush on, and you find out at the end of the show that she is based off his mother. She's like an android or something. But you see, so what I'm saying is the anime's not based around that, but it just happens to be in the anime. You know what I mean?
No, I haven't watched any animes like that.
Yeah, but for some reason the Japanese are really obsessed with incest. I don't know why. They are. Now, obviously I can get it when that happens because it's cringy as hell, but
Yeah.
I don't want anybody thinking that I'm all for it.
Yeah.
And before anybody asks, I don't have a sister, so I have a half sister.
I know you have all brothers and
Yeah, I have a
half
half
sister,
sister that's about 3, I think. Yeah, I barely see. I barely see my half sibling.
I just noticed like all the different types of shows that I watch. Like, it doesn't matter whether it's like a love show. No, they're not. Okay, so majority of the shows, the type of shows that I watch, they do have some action in it, but they also have like some like romantic kind of things in it too.
Yeah.
And then every one that I watch, there always seems to be, besides the whole guy loves girl, girl loves guy, it's also girl and girl or boy and boy. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying.
Well, you said you watched that, didn't you? You watched the girl.
Well, yeah, I said that every show that I watch has one character, or I shouldn't say character, but one actor or actress that they like the same, that they fall in love with the same sex.
Yeah. To be fair,
Not
well,
anything wrong with
there has been the odd anime I've watched where one of the supporting characters is a lesbian. And she's typically like a shy girl that's in love with this strong woman. But well, when it means strong, I mean strong as in confident. But what was I gonna say? I've never seen an anime where it's been 2 guys that have had a romantic relationship, or one. I've never watched an anime where a guy is in love with another guy. I've never seen that now.
Yeah, I've never seen animes like that before, no.
But I know they exist. What's Paul saying? You sound like you've never met your half-siblings. Well, I've met them. I don't really know them very well, but I've met them. We don't live in the same house. So we don't... Lydia, yeah, I don't mind them. But you know me, Paul. I'm not really fond of kids. You know. And before you get offended, Paul, I mean people that are below 13 years old. I don't really get on with them, just because.
13.
Oh, you just fell in the black hole.
Well, it's just because. I know I did, yeah. Just because I don't know. You can't really have a conversation with somebody at that age. You go, "Hi, Oren, how's it going? I like Minecraft." So, yeah. Enthralling conversation we had there. You know. So. Yeah. But obviously, if I had my own kid, I wouldn't mind if I had my own kid, but I wouldn't really want to talk to other people's kids. You know. Also, it's fair enough. I have friends below 13 years old, so you better watch yourself. Yeah, but in a few years they won't be, Paul. And then you won't have friends that are under 13 years old. But,
13.
yeah. I find it funny because one time, this is before I met Jelbean, but we had a guy that came on that was 2 years younger than Paul, and he sounded way younger than what he actually was. And Paul says, "Is he the same age as me?" And I was thinking, Paul, he sounds like an infant compared to you. What are you talking about?
Can you, like, whatever button that you're pressing, it shows like a little icon of like a movie reel. Does that mean that you can make part of your game into like a movie clip or something if you wanted to?
It's just in the game.
Well, like whatever button that you're pressing, like next to that button of the cross button on your Wii or whatever, next to it is a little movie reel icon.
No, well, no, I'm not able to, no. That's something else.
It's the camera.
What's Paul
Wait,
saying?
you don't see that, or is that just me? You don't see that?
Well, I know you're talking about one of the buttons, but I'm not sure. And is the button of the house? Is the button that kind of looks like a house?
No, like on the Wii controller, well, it's showing on your. I mean, not right there, not right now. But whatever button it is, it's got like the X little button thing, and right next to it, it's like a little movie reel. But it only appears with whatever button that you're pressing.
Right. I would need to see it again to comment on it. But, let me know when it comes.
What's the arrows in your remote?
Well, if I time it right, I'll try to do it as like a clip and see if it shows up that way for you.
Mark, did you say the arrows on the Wiimote? What's this? You sound like if you had a kid, you go for an abortion. No, I wouldn't. That's up to the woman, sort of.
He didn't say that.
I know. I think he's just messing about. But no, I'm just saying. Well, Paul, I wouldn't get a woman in a situation where she would have a load of kids. I wouldn't even get her into that situation. If I decided to have kids, I'd probably only have 1 or 2 at the most.
But see, this is where I'm confused. So, you say that you don't like kids, but at the same time, you said you wouldn't mind someday having your own kids. So
well,
I'm really confused.
That's because of most women want to have a child, and if you say no, then they'll probably dump you. So. I'm saying that the realization that I would have to have 1 child if I was to stay in a relationship, because most women wouldn't want to be in a relationship with a guy that refuses to have kids. That's just the way it is. So if I was under that, ideally I'd just have 1. I definitely wouldn't go above 2. So you get what I'm saying now, Gel?
Yeah.
Because if Mr. Jelbean said to you when he was young, I don't want any kids, like that would have put you off a wee bit, wouldn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, you see. So obviously, if I had my own kid, I would be fine with that. But I wouldn't like other people's kids. Like if people started bringing
Yeah.
their kids around, I wouldn't really be happy about it.
But technically, like, say, if you want to have kids with your, if you got married and had a kid, you can't really control exactly how many kids that your future wife would end up having.
Well, you can. You
could have two.
You can say. Well, you can sort of say to them, look, if we're gonna have kids, I only want one, and then they agree with it. They either agree or disagree with it, and
Yeah.
they both decide if the relationship goes from there. Is that not the case?
Yeah, but like, what if you guys both agree, and then like you find out that you guys are gonna have are having twins or something? So that can't really be. They can't really be.
That's different.
Helped.
Well, obviously, yeah. Obviously, if you have twins, then obviously that can't be helped. But for the most,
Yeah.
but that's the exception to the rule. That's the only exception. I mean,
Okay. I'm like, well, what if?
aside from having twins, I'm talking about if they were born one at a time. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
What's Paul saying? That's the problem. You choose your kid's fate. Does she want to be an only child, or does she want to be a sibling? If so, would she want a brother or sister? Paul, there is no benefit to having a brother or sister. Well, particularly in my case, because my brothers, none of us are close to each other. We kind of talk to each other, but we're not really close. So, according to the famous psychologist, he says the happiest family unit is a mother, a father, and one child.
Oh, dang it.
And he's quite a famous psychologist. So that's his research, that having one child is the happiest family. The happiest families typically only have one child.
That's not gonna work.
So, which Jelbean only has one child. Like you didn't have a bunch of kids.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just have the one kid.
Yeah. So you're probably happy that you didn't get a lot of kids to have to look after.
Yeah. Well, I was told anyway after I had Kale, shortly after I had Kale, that I couldn't have any more.
Alright.
So.
I'm not sure if you wanted any more or not.
I was okay with it. I mean, so
I
I'm
suppose
okay.
you didn't want to go through the the pregnancy again.
It was, yeah.
Very pleasant experience.
I mean, it was. I don't know. Let's skip this conversation.
Alright. Well, what's Paul saying? That's the thing. How many kids does a couple want? There's a famous couple on TikTok. A lady wants a girl, and they literally have 6 boys, all below 10. But I think the problem is there's people that have too many kids, and I think the problem is that they kind of don't give the kids as much attention as what they should, because they're just obsessed with having loads and loads of kids.
Yeah.
So, and there's people that do it for the child benefits as well. Like that's the worst reason. Just doing it. They don't love the kids at all. They're just doing it for the benefits. Like those people are scum. But
like I was in my family, I was the first one to get married, and then my brother followed suit along with the rest of my family, and then I was the first one to have a kid, and then of course my brother followed suit along with the rest of my family, and then they all had kids. So yeah.
well, I think typically, well, in this day and age, anyway, I think women tend to marry younger than men typically, because men usually go for younger women, don't they? What's this? Imagine a burglar breaking into their house. He'll have wished he never had. Yeah, exactly. Do you think if you had a wife, Mark, would you have any kids?
No.
Reason why?
I would not want them to be brought up in this cruel world. I would not have the ability to be a good dad, and I wouldn't want them to have any health problems that I have.
Well,
But just because you have the health problems doesn't mean
Yeah.
that they would.
it's not guaranteed. Well, just because you have health problems doesn't mean your kids would have health problems.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
I just said that.
I know. This time I was the confused one this time. Oh yeah. But why would you not think you would be a good dad?
Yeah, I want to know that too.
Not good with children?
Well, I think
That
you'd be
can't be
alright.
right.
I don't think you'd be cruel to him or anything. Well, you never know.
Well, do you like kids, Mark?
Don't mind cats. I just don't have the ability to properly look after them.
So bottom line is, Aaron would never stand a kid unless it's his kid. Yeah, pretty much. I suppose if I had a son, I could copy the king from the Zelda game on the Zelda CD. My boy, these peaceful times with all true heroes strive. What's this?
Wonder what Ganon's up to.
Ganon's like a real kid. But Paul thinks you'd make a great dad, Mark. I do agree with the first point you made. That was funny you said that, because I was actually thinking that as well. That that the world is quite cruel, and like you would feel a bit guilty bringing a kid into the world, because it's not a very pleasant world that we live in. It's not. So that was actually a point I was thinking about as well.
Dang it.
And I'm not just saying that because of COVID, by the way. This is before COVID.
Yeah.
Sure. You were worried your kids would take after you. Remember the movie Forrest Gump? He has a kid, and the kid ends up being a genius.
I mean, people are still having kids even with COVID, so.
It'd be a lot more pressure because you have to follow COVID guidelines while the woman's trying to give birth.
No, it just,
Be a more stressful experience.
I don't know.
Kids aren't at risk of COVID.
I know. It was.
That's what happens when you jump into a conversation midway.
Yeah.
Say something
explain.
funny, Mr. Jelbane.
It's Otaku Magnet, Mark. Alright,
Say
Paul says,
something
alright,
funny.
maybe it's better if Aaron doesn't have a kid, so she doesn't live in medieval times while we're in the 21st century. What? Maybe it's better if Aaron doesn't have a kid, so she doesn't live in medieval times. What you said, I would live like I was in the medieval times.
So I still understand that. Explain there, Paul.
Sleepy.
A little bit.
Go to bed.
No.
Dr.
Yes.
Mark.
It's only 5:36 p.m. in the evening for me.
Dr. Mark's prescription.
Yeah, have a nap.
I like how you try to boss Jailbite Mark. No, you need to work every day.
You can't make me. That's a very big beetle.
He is a boss after all.
Oh yeah.
Why does bosses have to be big?
Show I tough there.
Sure, Gel's boss over in Walmart isn't that big.
You know?
I have many bosses. I don't just have one. I have multiple.
Is any of them big, Jill?
No, not really. They're not just males or females too.
Well, there can be big women.
Yeah, it's true.
I walked past a very tall woman today while I was walking Casper.
Yeah.
She looked about 6 foot tall. It's tall for a woman.
Yeah.
What's this? Paul says, I think if you wanted your son to go to the car, you'd say something like, boy, get into the horseless boy, get into the horseless carriage. In the most British accent possible. No offense, Sam, we're just yeah, no offense taken, buddy. I probably would say in a bunch of silly voices. And then he'd go, Dad, you're embarrassing me.
Oh, well, my dad embarrassed me.
Yeah, he did. Cool, well, count yourself lucky you never had my dad. Anyway. Try this new planet. Tired, Mark?
No, I'm just trying to make her go to sleep.
Oh, thanks.
Pretty bye, Sleeping Beauty.
No, I don't want to. You can't make me.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes,
No, you can't. Whoa. Is that the lowest you can go?
Mark, it sounds... You're going so low, it sounds like you're farting.
That sounds like a monster voice.
Look at his monster voice. He probably got it from Power Rangers or something.
That was a burp.
Charming. My mother would scold you, Mark, if she heard you do that.
I'm sure she would.
She would? She'd go, Mark, what's your manners? Oh, sorry, Colette. I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
And then, as soon as Mark goes, my mom will be like, why did Mark do that? It's like, I don't know, because he's Mark. Mark is Mark.
Mark is Mark.
Who's Mark? He sounds like a nerd.
He is. Paul, I can imagine Mark.
Mark is Mark, and that's all as he is.
What's that?
I said Mark is Mark, and that's all as he is.
Paul says he can imagine Mark singing to his kids.
Doesn't every parent sing to their kids?
Every parent, most of
My
them
dad
do.
used to sing to me when I was little.
Do you sing to Kale, Jelbean?
I really don't remember if I did. I might have, but I don't remember.
Bet Mark wishes he was there for that. Was that you trying to figure out, Mark, if you wish you were there or not? Is that you? Do I wish I was there?
No.
How come you don't? How come you're not as obsessed as Subby as what you are with Gel? Just giving you the
Because I know Gel more than Subby.
Maybe you should get to know Subby more. So it's because to everybody else, it just seems like you have a massive crush on Gel. What's that?
It's cute.
I don't see Subby stream on D-Live.
Is that because you're
She
afraid
doesn't
of?
stream on D-Live.
Well, she's on Twitch, I think. Is that because you're afraid
she's
she'll
on
be naked?
Why would she be naked?
Why do you call her the naked yoga lady?
Because she follows a naked yoga lady on Twitter.
So why do you call her the naked yoga lady if she's not actually the one that's naked herself?
No, wait a minute. I thought you call her that because she said one day she would think about doing that someday. I thought that's why you called her that.
True, she says one day she will want to do it, but
Okay.
in reason was
And I assume that
because
was...
she follows somebody, a yoga nudist. Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was why you called her that, because she said that she was going to do it sometime.
Yeah. But is there? Do you know the way women that would do that, like they're nudists and they would either post pictures or videos of themselves on YouTube or whatever platform they're on? Do they really not realize that guys, it's gonna attract like a flock of guys that are going to be looking at that media?
And I don't even... Would that be...
And some of them will not be clothed themselves for a very different reason. Do you get where I'm going with this?
And is that actually allowed? Is that legal?
I don't know, but I know there's some women.
I don't know either.
There's some women that come.
I think it is. It's called porn.
Yeah, but what I mean, Mark, is ones that don't see it as porn. But there's ones that act like they're just being normal, and then you get all the guys in the comments. Oh, if I was with her, I'd do da 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 da.
A lot of dirty fuckers out there.
Just pulse in, but Mark sang on stream a bunch of times, so we can imagine.
Speaking of Imagine, that's a really good song. It's kind of sad.
Imagine?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what the song is.
Oh, it's a John Denver song.
Mark will know that then.
It's really good, but it's sad.
The seagull's just on the screen there a minute. Just showed the face of the seagull.
Oh. Oh, now that song's in my head now.
Well, imagine.
Bleeding rainbow.
Yeah. Oh, a song called Imagine, and another band called Imagine Dragons. Yeah, there's that too, but that's not what I was referring to. There's a song that's called Imagine by John Denver. But I do like Imagine Dragons, they are good too.
Using the water. Alright. They are bad liar, demons, etc. A song called Imagine. I know the band called Imagine Dragons. The band liar, demons. Okay, I don't know.
Looks a bit skaky.
Congratulations, you deserve a gold medal.
I remember when I played this game in 2007, I played it on a, do you know one of those old box TVs? You call them CRTs in America. You know what I'm talking about, Jill? The old TVs that, they weren't flat screens, they were big boxes.
What about them?
I'm saying when I played this game in 2007, I played it on one of those TVs.
Oh.
Before the flat screens came in.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
That's how old I am, kids. I actually didn't get rid of that. I actually didn't get rid of that TV until about 2010, and that was only because the TV stopped working. Because I bought it used for about $50. Because at that point everybody was jumping to HD, and so they were selling those TVs for really cheap. And also the fact that unlike Bob, I didn't have money to throw up my arse, so I only had a little bit of money to spend on a TV. I didn't have enough for a flat screen. My favorite song is probably something like this by Chainsmokers and Coldplay. I know Coldplay, but I'm wondering how many times during the year Bob's gonna write, it's like a bit too warm, I think I'll go to Antarctica. Like he's taking a little trip down the road or something.
Hey, is it okay? I'm gonna post that song I was talking about. I'm just gonna put it on your Discord, and then after that, if you want to listen to it, you can, and then take it out.
Yeah, no problem.
Or do you want me to just leave them it to you guys?
You can just leave it in there, and then we can look at it.
Okay.
But I hope
Do
Paul.
you have a favorite song, or?
Oh, not Paul. Sorry. I hope Bob doesn't take it the wrong way. Whenever I said in the chat, as my mom would say, how the other half live.
Do you have a favorite song, Aaron?
Dragon Force Through the Fire and the Flames. It's a really difficult song to sing, so it is. So it's an Asian guy that sings it, and he does the electric guitar. It's very difficult. I don't think Jelbeam would like it. It's probably too heavy. So you have to like heavy rock, like that song. Paul and Bob like the modern music, like the one Mark sung one time. Was that one? When I was 7 years old, and that song, they love that one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
It's alright.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's alright. It'll never make my list for one of my favorite songs, but for a modern song, it's alright. I like the older music better. Do you like older music, Jill, or do you like the more modern music?
In
general.
I think I like a little bit of both. It just kind of depends on what it is. So yeah. I mean, I even like some country, depending on what it is.
Yeah. It's funny because American country is very different from Irish country. I should have put that song on. Do you know the one I sent you, Mark? I should probably put that on the modern chat so Jelbean gets a taste of Irish country. Or should I need something for Irish? You're the girl for me. Sort of singing that type of voice. And American country. This is more of an American country voice. It is, so there is a difference to them. I know Paul and Bob are very into the modern music. I don't think they're that fussed on the old music. I don't know what Warden's tastes are.
I don't know.
But I remember Paul sent me a song and it was one of his favorites and it just sounded like a bunch of techno beats. Wasn't really my cup of tea, but it kind of fits the theme of Paul because Paul's on technology, so it was a very technology-like song. God damn it! Freaking control sticks started acting funny. I remember when I was younger, I used to be able to finish this a lot quicker. Maybe it's because I'm playing on an emulator, I don't know.
Yeah. Are you using your emulator? Is that on your PC or what?
It's on my PC, yeah.
Oh.
I played on my PC because it makes the game look better.
Does using an emulator on a PC, does it take up like a lot of RAM or whatever?
It'll take up about as much RAM as what it would be if you played something like Rocket League or anything like that, really.
Oh.
But you need to know what you're doing. It's very technical, Jill. You need to know all the technical stuff and setting it up.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you would like it using the emulator because then you'd be going like, why is this not working? What do I do now?
Yeah.
But I have it's because I study computer science and I've worked in technical jobs. So it'd be for like Mark wouldn't suit Mark either. Like Mark's the type
Well, I
of
see
guy.
I mean, when you use your this is a tongue twister. When you use your emulator, whatever, and when Warden uses his, both you guys seem to be struggling a lot with the games that you're playing on it.
Yeah, that's
I've
true.
noticed.
Particularly at the start, but I think it's because we just have so much nostalgia for those games that's why we put up with it.
Oh, okay.
Like we grew up with those games, and you get problems at the start, but then the problems kind of go away as soon as you start playing for about 15 minutes.
The ball of flame represents the power of the observatory. Recover a ground star, a little star power will be restored and the beacon will glow.
Well said, Mark. I see Jelbean's favourite star in the distance there, the pink one of the two little star bits it's holding. Yeah. I think Mario Galaxy has the best music out of all the Mario games. If you just type in Super Mario Galaxy soundtrack on YouTube, the songs are pretty good. They're very relaxing type of music. Yeah. It'd be funny if someone made new fan art of Gel and had the little pink star in the background. I'm just putting that idea out to any potential people who decide to do Gel Beans art in the future.
Have you guys heard of somebody's man is talking to me, Noob? It's a different type of Discord. It's like a new and improved Discord. It's called Gilded. Do you know about that?
I've never heard of it.
Me neither. He was just asking me about it because he's doing something on it.
Is this veggie?
I guess, or he will be doing something on it.
Is this veggie you're talking about?
Oh no. Subby's husband, Noob.
All right. Okay. No, I don't know anything about it. You can send me.
Nobody use their real names.
Can you send me the name of that Discord, Gel, the one he's talking about, and then I'll look into it after the stream.
He doesn't. Yeah, I sent it to you, but he doesn't have anything going on it right now. He was asking me stuff about it. I was like, I don't know, but I was like, if you want me to, I mean, if you need me to be added just as like a tester or something, I could do that for you. But I'll tell you what it's called. G-U-I-L-D. Gilded?
So he said something about a new Discord server?
Oh no, he DM'd it to me. He DM'd it to me.
Oh, so this isn't actually something Discord has done. This is his personal server.
Yeah. Did I tell her? Gilded? I think I spelled it right on this one. G-U-I-L-D-E-D, yeah. I think I spelled it like that.
Gilded?
Gilded, yeah.
Just, I'll just write myself a little... I'll just write it in the... I'll just write that in the chat there. In the main general chat. And I'll look at it after the stream. John Lennon, imagine.
Is Casper on?
He's... I don't know where he is. He's somewhere in the house. You know him, Mark. He's very camera shy. You were all talking about how pretty your partners were, and I said, well, my dog's pretty. Because he is. I think in America cockapoos have a different name. I don't know what it is, so it's something. Like, would you know what a cockapoo is if somebody told you, Gel?
We have, I think we have dogs that are called that, cockapoos. It's like a poodle, I think, and something else. I don't know what the other mix is.
It's poodle and cocker spaniel.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But there's an American guy I talked to in my town. He said they called them a different name. So in America we call them this. It's like so he was lying to me.
Okay. Hold on. Another name. I don't know how to spell it. Cockapoo.
It's literally cock a poo.
Yeah, I got it. Cockapoo. And I got...
They're referred to as the clown dog. Yeah, the actual clowns.
I got nothing for that. They're just saying it's a mixture between a Cocker Spaniel and a Poodle. That's all I got.
They're nice looking dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got.
Would that be the type of dog you'd get judged? You don't really like dogs so much.
I have to look, so I kind of actually forgot what they look like.
Who prefers cats?
I thought you looked.
Oh, I see. Aw. They're cute.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. Because
Casper's
they look...
Casper's a blonde one, so he is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
they're super duper fluffy.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad and my brother, my brother has 2 labs now. One's a puppy that just got not too long ago. The other one's adult. So they have a black lab, which is the adult, and then they have a brown lab, which is the puppy, and they're both females. The dog that my parents have, I think it's a lab. But anyway, before that, they had different types of dogs. Like when I was younger, we had, like when I was a baby, I actually still remember this. We had a sheepdog, and he wasn't all black. I think he had some white, and we named him Ben, or something. Yeah, his name was Ben. And then we had, let's see, he was a big burly bear dog, whatever. I don't remember the dog we had after that, but we had some collies. We had what else did we have? We had an Irish water spaniel dog.
Right, I haven't heard of that name before. Irish water.
Oh, an Irish water spaniel. Yeah,
It must be called something else in our country.
It looks like the Irish water spaniel. It looks like a giant poodle. So if you know what a poodle looks like,
Yeah.
it's just it looks bigger than a poodle, and it's super curly, like
Yeah.
curly. So look up Irish water spaniel sometime. I'll just put it in that thing. Irish water, Spaniel. I think that's how you spell spaniel. Irish water spaniel. Yeah. And then what else did we have? Oh, we had this, I think it was like another sheepdog that we had. It was kind of, I don't know if he was a sheepdog, but he was just like this big white fluffy mop type of dog. And my mom would because the hair was like in front of his face and his eyes, so he couldn't see very well because his hair was covering his eyes. So my mom would take part of his hair and put it up like in a little ponytail so he could see his eyes and so he didn't run into things.
Yeah.
It's kind of cute. But that's all I can remember.
I like when I typed in the water hound, it said temperament, and one of the words was clownish.
Oh.
Yeah, it kind of just looks like a big poodle something.
Yeah.
I liked whenever Warden was talking about something and Subby wrote, "Men have such fragile egos." As if women don't. Anyway. And then I googled up. I wonder why women always think that the guys have fragile egos. And I looked it up, and I got a load of articles of women complaining about men, and I thought, no, this is probably not going to be very helpful. So I'll probably never get an answer to that. There was one article that said it's because men are expected to be emotionless. I remember something I was talking about that one time.
Yeah. Yeah, were we having a conversation about that? I feel like we were.
Yeah. But it was funny that the first result, when I looked up why do women think men have fragile egos, the first result was some woman talking about her experience in online dating. I was like, this isn't really what I was looking for. But...
Yeah.
Online dating sucks. I'm probably the only person here that has experience in it.
Did you get to meet the person afterward?
Most of the time, no. There was only one time I did, and that's the girl that Mark knows. Well, I did go on a few dates, but with some, but it never went anywhere.
Yeah, I did it once.
This is before you met Mr.
Yes. Yeah.
I suppose the internet was about during the 1990s. Was it around that time?
I think so.
If I do the math, you've been with him for about 19 years. Oh no, 22 years. So it would have been the late 1990s. When the internet was in its early
same
stages.
color as cream. I thought it was cream, but I knew cream was inside.
Oh.
Yeah, went to the end of it. You know, it was in our yard. Then went to the end of the driveway and stopped. And I'm like, hey baby, and it took off, booking that way as fast as it could. It was out exploring and got steered and went back home.
Oh. Sorry, I got distracted. I guess there was a dog in our yard, and my husband thought Cream was outside, but she was inside. And
The dog was smaller than a pug.
he said, yeah, the dog was smaller than a pug. But took off running, I guess, when he went out and go see what it was.
Maybe Chihuahua or something?
I don't know. I didn't get to see it.
Why? How
I thought
did
it
a
was
dog?
cute looking though.
Oh, was it in the front garden? That's how I found it.
Yeah, it was like in the front of our yard, out exploring, I guess.
Ooh, no, get your own.
What's he talking?
Get your own.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get me some
Remember
food.
to mute your mic, Gel,
Yeah, I'm going to.
in the software.
Okay.
It's just you and me, Marco, if you're still there. Is Mark on the chat? Yeah, he's still there. He's just not saying anything. So it'll just be me talking to myself. So Jill gets back. You know what? I'll probably take this time to go to the toilet. So I'll be right back, guys.
Aya's back. Oh.
I'm back.
I'm here tomorrow off, right?
Yes, I have the next 2 off.
Mark's being very quiet.
Yeah, I have the next 2 off.
Just
Me back too.
I thought I'd take a quick break while you were away, so.
Yeah. Got me some food.
But whenever you left, I said, Mark, you there? And I got no response. But he's still on the voice chat, so I don't know what he's up to. 15 years, and I still can't work the guy out. I suppose that's what makes him so endearing.
Shush.
He finally, when he feels insulted, he'll finally speak. Shush.
Oh. Sorry, please. Space. The final frontier. These are the Voyagers of the
Hey,
Mario
what's the peanut butter
Starship
fridge?
Enterprise.
I want peanut butter in the fridge.
That was
Peanut
actually
butter's in
pretty. That was actually pretty good. And then Veggie kind of ruined it there at the end of his peanut butter.
Yeah.
Just put your peanut butter in the fridge.
Put it in the cupboard. Yeah, I was trying to think, face.
This is the Voyagers. Shit, peanut butter.
No, it was like an announcer making the narrator talking about Star Trek, and then his assistant comes in. Would you like peanut butter with that, or jelly on your sandwich? Just kind of ruining the take.
Voyagers.
To boldly go. To boldly go where no Mario has gone before.
I think Dad might have put it in the fridge. I think he might want it in the fridge. I don't know.
I'm not sure if he's doing that on purpose.
Quote in Star Trek.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of the old Star Trek because I never watched it as a kid, so I watched it to see what it was all about. I could understand as a kid I wouldn't have liked it because it's very adult, so it is. Like it's not really for kids because they kind of deal serious topics.
Yeah. My favorite one on the old Star Trek was the one where well, I always like, yeah, well, like Kale said, I like Spock on there, but my favorite episode on that was with the, I don't know, what were those little monsters or little aliens or whatever they were called? I don't know. They're like little fluffy things, whatever they were called. that was my favorite episode.
The bald guy from who plays the professor in X-Men, I believe, is also in Star Trek.
Yeah, he was the professor. You're right.
I like the one. It's an episode whenever they find this planet and it's this old couple.
And was also in the Wolverine movie as well, where he's all.
Damn it, Fetchy, I'm speaking.
Sorry, go ahead.
You can't hear me.
He can't hear you, so.
Well, I was saying it was the episode of the old couple. They end up. there's something weird going on with the planet. I don't want to spoil the end of it, but they're the only 2 survivors on the planet, and the crew are shocked. There's like a danger coming to the planet, and the old boy tells them to leave. And they're trying to figure out why the old boy wants them to leave all the time, but that was my favourite one. Now, to be fair, I've only watched about 10 episodes out of all Star Trek, so I haven't watched every single one. And then there was another one where there were these 2 having a date in virtual reality, the black fella and one of the girl characters. He was no the.
Was it still in the older one?
It wasn't the oldest. It wasn't the very oldest one, but it was. I forget the name of it. It was probably made in the early 2000s. It was the guy. The black guy had a bunch of scientific, these sci-fi glasses on. So he did.
Oh, Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Yeah.
That one.
That's the only one I've watched.
Yeah.
Some of the episodes on that.
I can't remember his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. He was having a date. He's probably the character I can relate to the most. apart from like his genius. Aside from that, I can relate to him.
And do you know
I
what
like
song
Data.
he sung?
He was...
No, I don't.
Hidden Rainbow.
I think Mark's
He
a
was
little
that.
bit,
Oh wait, yeah, I think he was that guy.
Mark's a little bit like, do you know who's the robot guy in that called?
Data.
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 Mark of the.
Yeah, I like Data.
Mark of the Data. I do not understand.
Then I have to talk very fast when I'm entering a password.
Well then, don't talk when you enter a password then.
Oh, you got bunnies. I like the bunnies.
My mother's ex-boyfriend was afraid of bunnies.
I thought he had a real bunny.
Your mom's ex-boyfriend was afraid of bunnies. Is that what you just said?
Yes.
How was someone afraid of bunnies?
Because
Probably watch Night of the Lepus.
How can someone be afraid of something so cute and fluffy?
Yeah, how
Probably
can
watch
someone
Night
be
of the
afraid
Lepus
of
when he
bunnies?
was young.
you both talked at the same time. What did you say, John?
I said, how could somebody be afraid of bunnies?
I don't know, but I mentioned when I went to university, I said there was a load of bunnies that I passed every day in the field walking up to the uni, and he just came out of it, and my mom went, "Wise up." Anyway, what were you saying, Mark?
Just to watch Night of the Lepus.
I heard a notification there. Did somebody do something on D-Live? If somebody did something D-Live, thank you, but it doesn't look like it. It came up the notification sound that somebody gave me 11, but it hasn't shown up in my notifications. It's weird. Well, somebody sent me a lemon, thank you.
Someone sent me a lemon.
Oh, back to Star Trek. The guy with the visor thing. His name was Geordi.
Geordi,
Yeah.
he was a good
I
guy.
looked it up.
Hidden Rainbow.
LeVar Burton is his real name.
Apparently they ruined Star Trek if the latest one, I don't remember the name of it.
If you guys look up Night of the Lepus, you'll probably understand why he was afraid of bunnies.
I'm gonna look it up
Mark, you
because I
if
don't
you
know what
watched
that is.
film.
Night of the what?
Lepus. Lepus.
L-E-P what? L-E-P
U-S.
U.S.
E-S?
No, I think he said U.
U-S.
U.S. As in the U.S.
U-S. L-E. Night of the Leaf. The 1972 film?
Probably.
Huh.
Mark's all into those old films.
Ah.
I like the way when I'm playing Mario in this, it looks like I'm fighting on a, what would you call in Star Trek, those space battles? Between two spaceships.
I guess, yeah.
And here we are. Something's gonna happen. It's lipstick. Green lipstick.
Here we are, standing here.
Hey, ask him if he's ever heard of the cartoon Steven Universe.
Potential what?
He wants to know if you've heard of a cartoon called Steven Universe.
I've heard of it, I never watched it.
He says he's heard of it, just never watched it.
It's really good.
I know Paul's watched it. Or Paul, I'm not sure if Paul's still here.
It's one of those shows you wouldn't like.
Why? What would I not like about it?
The singing and stuff.
Probably. That probably would annoy me.
There's singing in it?
There's some, but not a lot.
Oh.
Mark, have you watched it?
No, it's not my thing.
Veggie then. Well, Veggie, if
Yeah.
Paul was here, he'd be talking to you about it. I assume if I was Veggie's age, I probably would have watched it, but it came out around the time I was already an adult. But if it had
Yeah.
came out when I was a kid, I probably would have watched it. I grew up with ones like Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron, all the Cartoon Network shows like Johnny Bravo.
He liked a lot of those.
Yeah. I can relate. As I get
Really?
older, I can relate to Johnny Bravo more and more.
Really Odd Parents.
Johnny Bravo's
Really Odd Parents, Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo uses the same technique of chatting up women as that I do,
Okay.
and we have the
But I
same
like Johnny
success
Test.
rate,
Yeah.
which is 0%.
What about the old cartoon?
Converge?
No, Johnny Quest.
Johnny.
That sounds
Johnny
familiar.
Test.
Yeah, not quite.
Well, there
Johnny-
is one called Johnny Quest though too.
I know what Johnny Test is, but I never watched it. It's just one I didn't get to watch. But I do know somebody did a
there's a Johnny
review on it, and Johnny Test's crush is a girl that looks exactly like him. Ask Kill about that. The girl that he has a crush on looks exactly like him.
Aaron wants to know about the Johnny Test about the girl.
Who looks
About the
just
girl what?
the girl who looks just like Johnny
Oh, about the girl that
Test.
looks. About the girl that looks just like Johnny Test.
She looks
I
exactly
think
like
the girl
him.
has a
It's like a female version.
squirrel, but I don't think she likes Johnny.
What'd he say?
I think
He
she
said
hates him.
he says that she has like a poodle. I don't know why he just said that, but he says that she thinks that she doesn't like Johnny. He says that. Oh my God! I can't. This is a tongue twister. He said that he thinks that the girl doesn't like him.
Aye, but
Johnny.
but Johnny likes her, doesn't he?
Oh.
Johnny has a crush on her.
Doesn't Johnny like her?
I don't know. I'm just saying any issues.
Oh, Kale says he doesn't know because he hasn't seen it in a while.
Alright.
But I
Well,
do
this
know
is
that,
just
that
I know this because somebody did a
Akane
review
felt
on
a
it.
cookie talks.
You wanted a shagger?
I didn't go that far, Mark. They're only kids.
When they grow up, he wants to shagger.
Why did you watch that episode? I never seen it. Paul's like, what the fuck? Yeah. See, I told you there were shows that where characters fall in love with people that look like their siblings. And Johnny Test is one of them. Anyway, no, I didn't watch Johnny Test. Watched Powerpuff Girls. You'd stick that on if there's nothing else on the TV.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. These are the ingredients to make the perfect little girls. It was a bit weird. Professor what was he called? Professor Utonium or something?
I don't remember.
They made him out to be very lonely, because he wanted a wife or something. And there was an episode he had a girlfriend, and the girlfriend didn't get on with the little girls. That was an interesting episode. Yeah, what else was there? There was, my brother liked Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. It wasn't really my type of show.
Yeah, it was okay.
I remember the character Blue thought he was all hot shit. I mean, there was the teenage girl and the little boy. Imagine them up, and then the little boy's brother was the bully. There was an episode he made up his imaginary friend, Ed. There's Ed and Eddie holds up very well, apparently.
Oh yeah.
We watched that. And my aunt always said she had a crush on Ed. He's very handsome.
Which Ed?
Just the first one, the dumb one.
The dumb one.
That's what she said. And there's Double D, the smart one with the hat, and then Eddie, the ugly, sleazy one.
Yeah, yeah.
It was funny, they'd always try and do scams to get jawbreakers, like they were in the mafia or something. Trying to scam people.
When I was younger, I liked watching Garfield and Charlie Brown.
Peanuts!
Those are my favorite. Yeah.
Well, I read the comic strips of Garfield. I watched the movie. Do you watch the movie of Garfield?
Yeah, that was good.
And the villain, I hate lasagna.
Yeah.
Which I could relate to, because when I was a kid I didn't like lasagna.
Really? Do you like it now?
It's alright. It's nothing special, but it's alright.
I like lasagna.
It's alright. Charlie Brown, I think I've only really watched him on YouTube, but before my time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what Charlie.
Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown.
I think I read some books. Is it
I was-
Charlie Brown in them?
I always felt bad for Charlie Brown because every time, what was her name? Was it Lucy? The black hair? I think it was Lucy. She'd go and set the football down, hoping, and Charlie Brown's always hoping to get that football, kick that football. But as soon as he's getting ready to go kick it, she takes it away and he falls on his back and she just starts laughing at him like it's funny.
Yeah, it's the meme. That's a meme on the internet. So that is. Somebody made a meme out of that.
Thank God Peter Griffin put her in her place.
Ah, Mark, Family Guy is rubbish.
Huh? What?
I don't know why people still like watching Family Guy and The Simpsons.
I don't watch them.
The modern.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the modern.
It's going to a different planet.
I used to like watching them.
Well, I liked them
Is
when
it
they were
long?
the older episodes, but the episodes
Yeah.
quality just
Yeah,
kind of.
no.
I'm talking about the people that still
it
watch
long?
them. Fuck, the pointer's not working. No.
Spider's got a big bum.
Do you like big bumps, Mark?
Not on spiders.
What about all women?
Those are nice.
So, would you prefer a woman with more junk in the trunk, or a smaller, a more tight one? If you want, Jill, you can say the male. You can say what you prefer in a man if you want. In terms of this question. So, anyway, I asked Mark first. So, Mark, thoughts?
Yeah, I'm gonna play the fifth. Oh,
Mark, is it really that embarrassing? That better not be Mark. Mark, turn down.
all I heard was him sure, but I don't know what type of answer that was.
Well, I heard somebody playing music. I'm not sure if that was Kayla or Mark.
Oh, yeah. No, that was on my end. That was on my end.
Alright, sorry, Mark. I thought that was you trolling me. But you've trolled me so much, it's hard to know if you're trolling me or not. It's like the boy cried wolf.
That was on my end.
Alright, did he say sure? I didn't hear him.
Yeah, he said sure, but I didn't know how he would have answered.
So Mark
that,
likes the big butts on women. What about you, Jill? In terms of men?
I just like girls, okay? Is it a sin to like girls?
No?
Okay.
I'm just asking about your preferences. And your ideal partner. So Mark, are you under the impression that you don't care what the woman looks like? Is that your take on the situation?
If I find her attractive, I find her attractive.
Well, I was asking what details you would find attractive, but obviously I'm not getting anywhere here. Jill, what about you? Too embarrassed to answer.
I don't want to. Well, because I mean, granted, I'm laughing at myself, but then if I answer, I'm gonna get laughed at, even though I'm laughing at myself.
She doesn't need to answer. She already has her husband.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true, but she does
Just-
have a crush on
just-
The Rock. She has a crush on The Rock and Van Diesel, so
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
yeah. So I suppose
So
with
I would
Jill-
just say,
Go ahead.
I would just say like normal size,
size.
whatever. Not so much like, yeah.
I like a tight one, so I do. But I'm not
Yeah.
but obviously I'm not picky. Like, this is just the ideal. It's just the ideal scenario. Don't worry, Paul. Won't bother asking you. You're too young. But or Veggie's too young as well. But
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. I don't really care about height. Height's more of a woman's thing. That's women care
The way
more
Jill
about height.
laughed.
Like, I suppose if height, Jill, the guy would have to be taller than you, wouldn't he? Like, he couldn't be. You wouldn't really.
What?
Not many women like to date guys that are shorter than them. Isn't that the case?
I don't know. I think it probably depends. Like, my husband, he's like a little bit taller than me, but not by much. I think he's kind of my height, but he's really not. I mean, technically he's actually a little bit taller than me, but he's not like really tall, or he's not like really short either.
Well, maybe. Well, there's exceptions to the rule, but I'm speaking generally. Generally, you get a lot of women that prefer their men to be taller.
Yeah. My brother's really tall.
Yeah. But yeah, I got the feeling you two are not enjoying my conversation about the ideal partner, so I guess we'll move on to something else.
I don't know what else you want me to say with that. I'm sorry.
That's alright. And I know when I ask Mark, he goes, "Well, if I find you attractive." Yeah, but Mark, what qualities do you find attractive? And then there's just dead silence. So, yeah. Well, Mark, prove me wrong.
Knock it off.
That's the way you laugh.
Mark loves everything about you, Jill, so it's not an insult.
I guess so. Oh my god, stop. Oh my god, stop.
It's like an endless loop.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Paul's confused now. Don't worry about it, Paul. Mark's just being
Olympus is a film about giant bunnies that kill people? What?
Who are you talking about?
Is that true?
I
Oh, I'm
told
reading
you.
what
Oh no, Mark's comment.
Told you to
Yeah.
look up the film.
Jill start drinking on stream.
I just kind of typed it in. I didn't actually watch the video.
No, Paul. Do you really think Mark could drink?
But to be fair, Jill could be drinking. You hear something in the background.
I was eating and having something to drink, but not alcohol.
I'm drinking tap water. So, Lynn's was wrong about the tap water's actually apparently more healthy than the bottled water, because bottled water you don't know where it's coming from, but the tap water you know exactly where it's coming from. Well, this is in the UK, by the way. I don't know
Yeah.
the US standard.
They probably
Oh.
pee into the bottle.
Well,
Ew.
I highly
That's
doubt it.
gross.
Or else the company would be sued. I'm pretty
No.
sure someone would be able to taste the difference, probably.
Oh yeah. Like I can
Um,
definitely taste the difference between.
You can smell
I
the
was gonna say I
difference.
can definitely. Oh yeah, I can't really smell the difference, but I can definitely taste the difference between like our tap water versus some of the other bottled waters.
Oh no, I was talking about water and pee. It was.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you can't taste the difference, but at least with tap water, you know exactly where it's coming from. With bottled water, a lot of companies, it's not actually from. A lot of companies in their bottled water, they actually just use tap water in their bottled water. So they do. So it's not.
Zani?
Yeah.
So I'll just stick of tap water. I'm not dead yet, despite loads of people, loads of so-called experts, thinking that bottled water is the way to go. I actually looked it up instead of people just assuming that they know it's best.
Okay.
Marx just doesn't give a shit.
That's what Jill would say. Okay.
Alright. I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes.
You can start imitating Mark now, Jill.
I'm not very good at imitating Mark.
Hello, my name is Marcus. How do you do? Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, Marcus.
You just sound like a hyena there.
Well, the only hyena would be the hyenas from Lion King.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see if Mark had a girlfriend, because he already kind of sucks up to the girls in Discord. So it'd be interesting to see how far he would go if he had a girlfriend of his own. Like, would he be like the Simps sucking up the SS Sniper Wolf? What would you be like, Mark, if you had a? How would
You like what I'm always like, quiet and shy.
But would you not be like very overprotective? If you say anything bad about my girlfriend, I swear to God. Or would you be answering her every beck and call? What would you do, Mark? What would you do?
Oh, it is Chippy.
I know. That's why I didn't patch it yet. I wanted to make sure it wasn't.
Would you be sucking up? Would you be going? Would you be getting all soppy like you do on the Discord whenever more than one girl comes up?
Don't know.
'Cause I know whenever Jill and Subby start talking, you send a message saying "girls" and he do a little happy face.
I wouldn't do that in front of them. I'd be too shy.
I know, but if you had a girlfriend, you'd be used to her.
Probably.
You wouldn't be shy. It's sometimes a challenge trying to get you to get information out of you, Mark. So it is. You're a man sworn to secrecy.
What do you want me to say?
I want a detailed description, Mark. A detailed synopsis of the situation. Well, it would make an engaging stream if you did.
What situation, dude?
Well, the one I was talking about, if you had a girlfriend, but I suppose, We're past that point now. So yeah. It's better than awkward silence, surely, Mark. Better not us not talking. It's better than you making burping noises, surely. You giving a detailed description of how you would act in front of your girlfriend. Do you not think so?
I have to burp. I have to burp.
Yeah, but you don't have to make that noise when you burp. Or you can mute yourself until you're finished burping, and then unmute yourself. Do you not understand what I'm saying to you, Marco?
Yeah.
Well, you understand, but I don't know if you're gonna.
What is that, like a gear, like a little robot gear or something?
You understand, but you're not gonna do anything about it. What were you saying, John?
Oh, is that like a robot gear person or what?
Yeah, he's just a random character in the world. So that's what he is, but you don't get any backstory on him or anything like that. He's just complaining, oh, these people go and throw their trash here and don't clean up after themselves. Sometimes I feel like Mark's the silent protagonist. Like we're all talking to him and he's like Mario, he's just sitting there listening to him. Is that who you model yourself after, Mark, the silent protagonist? It's like Mario and Link? Sure, there you're here.
I'm gonna have you grab your flash.
Mark is
I want you to try to look into that corner. And see if you can see if anything's tripping back.
Put the bombs on the yellow buttons.
Why was
Don't let that insulation touch the back of your neck. Go up another step. Can you see back in that corner? It's not there, dude.
A little bit, but not really.
Is it dripping or no? Is it wet?
No.
Tell him to say something funny.
Nah.
He's been very subdued in today's stream, hasn't he?
Please.
No.
Please.
You didn't tell him off for how he acted.
No. I did not.
He must just not be. He must just not be in the mood then.
Yeah.
You can't really force it, Mark, if he doesn't feel like.
Comfortable.
Mark, it's like me trying to force a conversation out of you. It's not happening.
Please.
It's the same thing. Do you not realize the hypocrisy of what you're doing?
Please.
Oh
He
my
obviously
gosh.
Yeah.
Please.
Mark just likes to ignore me whenever I talk. He does.
Yeah.
Please, Aaron.
Please what?
Get him to say something funny.
He's not my husband.
Why are you whining? Why are you being a whiny person?
Because I want him to say something funny.
Because Mark
why
never
are you
had
so
any
whiny?
siblings.
Because I'm not getting my way.
So he was able to be whiny and get his mom to do things for him. It's like the way my dog acts, because my dog's like an only child, because the rest of us are adults, and he gets very whiny when he wants something. Like when he wants his bed down for a few minutes, even though he's only gonna be in the room for a few minutes, he starts whining until he gets his bed down. You and Casper have have a lot in common, Mark?
No, please.
I like how you just accepted it. You didn't even try to argue with me there. You're just like, yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Please.
we are both whining.
Pretty please.
I think that was Casper trying to get in. Speak of the devil. Mark, girls aren't really attracted to whiny guys. I'm just letting you know.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
you do.
I don't want the girls. I want Mr. Jelly.
So I asked Dad why there's peanut butter in the fridge, and he said, I don't know, ask your mom. So I said, I did. And she said that you didn't know. And he said that you put it in there that you had a peanut butter sandwich.
Okay, I must have stuck it in there by accident, so go ahead and take it out then.
Why is there peanut butter in the fridge?
I don't know. It was probably an accident. I'm that tired, okay?
Finishing up
I
sooner?
was apparently
Yeah, I'm
I was
trying to
apparently
get
that
past
tired I put peanut butter in the fridge.
it. Yeah. Well, there'd be no harm in it.
Not that there's anything wrong with having peanut butter in the fridge, but
Yeah.
Oh, you can't cold peanut butter.
The smart bloody
we
rotten,
usually
that's the
don't put
problem.
peanut butter in the fridge.
They're too spoiled. That's the problem. Even though I don't know them personally. That's a complete guess on my part. I know Mark's spoiled. Being an only child and all that. Oh, for God's sake, this minigame's so difficult. I bet you on the internet they complained about this one.
Can you not hit the bombs after you throw them?
No, I don't think so.
Is this a time-based thing? I don't understand.
Yeah, you only get 30 seconds.
Some of them are time-based on that, but not all of them.
No, the one that he is working on right now. Oh yeah, it is time because there's a timer on there, okay.
No, you can't hit them, Mark. You just have to... I think I'll get it this time, though. There we are. Who knew bombs worked as an industrial strength cleaner? What do you think of Mario's moustache, Jill?
It's alright.
Mama brush.
Do
Mom,
Mr. Jelbean should have a
Mom,
moustache
like-
like that?
today the
No.
dog brushes his head in a cardigan.
I personally, I don't like guys with scruffy faces.
Oh, and Jelbean was talking there, Mark. What was that? You don't like guys with scruffy...
Gotta be smooth like a baby.
Yeah, I don't like guys having scruffy faces. I like them to have smooth faces.
Smooth like a baby foot.
clean shave. Hear that, Mark? If you're growing a beard, you better shave it.
Who said I was growing a beard?
There's a video of me and Mark on YouTube, and Mark has like the big hipster beard. But this was years ago. This video was made years ago. And I think his mom got so annoyed by it, she made him shave it off. To be fair, it was very hipster looking, Mark. It made you look like a hipster.
Hipster.
You don't really want to look like a hipster, do you?
I don't like the scruff, but my husband still still keep some of his scruff, so I just have to deal with it. But I
I
prefer
shave sometimes.
what?
But that shaves sometimes.
Sometimes, but not completely. I just prefer smooth.
See, that's
Like
why
even like on like
that's why men find women so difficult to figure out, because you say, "Oh, sometimes I like it," and then that kind of throws us off a wee bit.
yeah. Like even when I see like my dad and my brother, which isn't very often anymore, but it's like I don't like seeing scruff on their faces either. Basically, I just don't like seeing guys with scruffy faces.
Yeah. Well, the reason I shave is because my beard doesn't really grow properly. It kind of looks really messy whenever mine grows, so I just shave it all.
Mm.
Some guys can grow a beard really well. But beards have gotten very popular in the last 5 or 10 years. A lot of guys have been growing the big hipster beards for some reason. Can you understand that phenomena, Jill? Why?
Yeah.
You can understand?
I don't know why it's like a big fetish thing, I guess, but I guess.
Big
What
fetish.
is-
I thought it was
Why
loads of
guys
that-
like to grow their beards?
I thought it was guys that were too lazy to shave, so they made it a style.
Oh. They just like to see how long that they could grow it.
This is me trying to understand the female mind in this. I don't know I don't know how easy women find understanding the male mind.
Hey, mom, I started this one video of this guy where he has a beard, but he made his beard like a bowl, and he put a ramen in his beard bowl. So now he's eating a beard bowl ramen.
Ew.
Yeah, gross.
That is gross.
So hairy food.
Ew.
No.
He loves himself so much he eats his beard.
He said this guy that he watched on YouTube,
It's a while back. I watched it.
I guess it was a while back, he said he watched it. This guy has a super long beard, and he made like a beard bowl, and then he put ramen in his beard bowl, so he's eating ramen in his hair. Kind of gross. Yeah, that's what he said. But I mean, some guys, I mean, if you can maintain it really well, I guess, and keep it looking trim, I guess. But like I said before, I prefer people with, like, guys with smooth faces versus scruffy.
Mr. Jelbean should be taking notes.
Yeah, that won't happen.
Mr. Gilpin doesn't give a fuck.
What won't happen?
Never mind, Kale. You don't have to be nosy. You don't have to be always part of conversation all the time.
Oh, mom. And what if when I'm older, I grow my beard out,
No.
and then it's long enough so that you can braid it?
No. No.
God, the braided beard.
Yeah, he said he'll grow it long enough so that he can braid it.
Not me, you.
Mark's just
No, I
to be
wouldn't.
that long.
Why would I want to braid your beard? I wouldn't want to braid it. Are you kidding me?
Because I don't know how to braid.
I take a pair of scissors and chop it off.
Chop it off in his sleep.
Yeah, I could do that too.
Crazy lady.
Do what? Or diet. or do it.
Okay, enough.
Or do your friend did a Walmart put little ornaments on it.
No, he wasn't my friend. He was a manager, and that was during Christmas time.
Oh,
Yeah, but he doesn't work there anymore.
really?
Yeah.
I thought he did still.
No.
Falcon probably.
But that was kind of cool that he did that.
Did what?
A few Christmases ago, one of our managers at Walmart, he's got a long beard, so he decorated his beard and he put little small
yes.
Christmas ornaments on his beard.
I remember.
It was actually kind of cool. It was kind of cool.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah.
You'd never get it in our country, like you never get anybody to do that. They go health and safety and never have. Mark, do you have any stories to tell?
Once upon a time, there lived a little girl.
Go on.
And her name was Goldilocks. One day,
Mark.
Goldilocks was going through the woods.
It's not really an original story, is it? Like you've clearly plagiarized it from Goldilocks and the Three Little Birds.
Told me what was a story. I told you a story.
I think you need to be more original, buddy.
Hmm.
But yeah, if you wanna tell that story, you can continue and just give me advice. Ah, Mark, why do you never take my advice?
But you said tell you a story.
Yeah, and then I said the original, and then you just didn't say anything.
I haven't got any original stories. I just read ones from the wee storybooks.
Well, it can be life stories.
You could always make it up.
What about that harem of girls that you have with you?
Hmm?
What about that harem of girls that you keep with you?
Girls.
Ah,
I know, you can make up a story about me. How about that?
Once upon a time, there was a jelly.
Yeah, start with that.
see, even veggie.
Once upon a time, there was a gel bean. Now you finish it.
So I just gave him an idea.
He's not gonna
Nothing?
say anything.
No.
It's like trying to get blood from a stone. Don't get offended, by the way, Mark. It's all banter,
I
man.
was actually trying to help you out. Starry, starry night.
We'll do one more level and then everybody else. Right. Do you want to talk about the England match, Mark? Do you want to talk about the England match?
I can't hear you, Oren.
Do you want to talk about the England match?
The England match. They played good for the first like 5 minutes, and then the rest they just went lazy.
Well, I suppose they scored early, didn't they? So they just decided to to be defensive for the rest of the game. But then that kind of backfired on them.
What was the final score?
They lost on penalties.
Yeah, so they each scored
But
one
what
goal.
was the score?
1-1.
Oh.
1-1. England
That's
should just
it?
count. Yeah. Well, that's soccer, Gel. Soccer, there's a lot less goals in soccer than what there is in other sports.
Yeah.
That would be a very typical match. The score of 1-1.
Oh, Matea's back.
Hi Bob, back from your date. This is like your. Is this to celebrate your 4-year anniversary, Bob? This is the last level, Bob. By the way, after this, I'll be ending the stream. Power lines keep my friend locked up. Hit them with something to cut off the power. I wonder what I'll use.
I wonder.
Oh, sweet freedom. How was the date, Bob? What did you do? Go to a restaurant? When I was dating my girlfriend, our date certificate would be go to a restaurant and then take a walk for like the park or something.
Oh.
Would Mr. Jellybean like that, do that sort of thing with you, or would he not?
No, we did something. We did stuff like that for a little bit.
And then what
It
happened?
was fun. Yeah.
Just kind of. Who likes to walk? Okay.
I still like to go for walks.
I know that is how I can imagine him saying that though.
Going for walks are nice.
Go for a walkies.
Anyway, Bob, Jellybean will be be doing a just chatting stream tomorrow. She won't be playing a game. She'll just be asking questions.
Well, I don't really know about asking questions. It's just basically whoever feels like, chatting and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be torture.
No.
Let's see, Mark. Let's see. So what so if it doesn't really work out well, will you be putting on a game then, or will you be sticking
Yeah.
with it?
I might. But like I said, I'm gonna have my Discord voice chat thing open, so whoever wants to pop in there, and that way we can have conversations while I'm streaming as well.
Bob says the
Give
date
that a
went
shot.
Bob says the date went amazing. We went to a restaurant. We had desserts. One in the restaurant and. I'm confused there, Bob.
Dirty boy.
Some guys have all the luck, eh, Mark?
So you're married.
Oh, stop that. Stop that. Don't listen to Mark. He's talking nonsense. It's until you know them enough to trust them. Mark's very you're like the most. I can imagine Mark having a girlfriend, and usually it's the guy that wants sex first, but the girlfriend would be like, "Come on, Mark, we've been dating for 3 years, not until marriage." And Mark, when are we gonna get married then? When I'm ready to get married. Mark, it's been 6 years. I'm not ready yet. And after about 10 years. Do you wanna get married?
Are you ready yet? No, I'm not ready yet. Are you ready now? No.
Taya, they're bullying me.
Well, Mark,
Are you ready now?
do you understand?
No.
Do you understand why? Are you completely lost?
No.
We're trying to work you out. We're trying to work you out, and you're refusing to help us out with that. Or is it because we're speaking the truth and it's annoying you?
No, you're bullying me.
You can tell Mark's saying that he never grew up with any siblings.
Yeah.
Because if you grew up with siblings, you know what bullying is.
Yeah. And that's really not being bully, really. We're just picking at him.
It's more it's teasing, Mark.
Yeah, yeah.
Mark's like those overprotective parents where the teacher says, "Oh, you did bad in school," and the kid's like, "The teacher bullied me," and then Mark believes the kid. So why are you bullying me? You did bad in this test. Yeah, that's bullying. How dare you give him a bad score?
Bullying me.
Mark,
Nice.
we can't get a conversation out of you, that's why.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to use your own initiative.
Something! Doesn't consist of whining.
And no sound effects, by the way, that doesn't count. Sound effects don't count.
What do you want me to say?
Mark, you sound just like the girls I talk to in those online dating sites. I'm doing all the talking, and then I say, I feel like I'm talking to myself here, and she goes, "What do you want me to say?" And I go,
Yeah.
I don't know, start off,
Something.
say whatever you want. And then they block me, and that's it. That's online dating for you. Mark, don't take it to heart. We're not.
What did bullying me?
Oh my gosh. Man, I'm actually feeling a little bit dizzy watching you play this upside down.
Yeah. And Subby thought Warden was being sensitive. Mark, you make it too easy for us, buddy. That's the problem.
You're bullying me.
What would you be like if you grew up with my brothers, Mark? How would you cope?
Go, stop it. You're bullying me.
Do you think that would help? I don't know if Mark's serious or he's joking about. See him upside down is weird. There we are, we've got a nice scenery shot. Mario. You're not gonna say to your mom after the stream that I was bullying you, are you?
You want me to?
No? No, because then she might go, well, why are you hanging out with him then?
sorry, decent.
I like the way that sound effect. That sound effect from Gel happened at the exact same time the boss landed.
Did you like that?
Yeah, but
Coincidence.
I like the timing of it. I remember this game so vividly.
Oh. He accidentally stepped on a cat's tail.
Gale did.
Yeah.
Mr. Gel
I think
being there?
Izzy. I don't know what he was doing, but then all I heard was "Rear!" And
Was this
he
from
accidentally stepped
Taki
on
Warrior?
Izzy's
Or, I
tail.
mean, Attacking Magnet?
Yeah.
Well, Taki Warrior's a character I came up with. Yeah, about a year ago. Got mixed up with Taki Magnet. That Matea is the sound of bullying. Mark, bullying is, it can be physical or mental. Physical is obviously beating somebody up. Mental is it's hard to describe, but it happens kind of every day as people sort of tearing you down, like
Yes.
pointing out faults.
You should already
about
know
your
how
appearance.
delicate tails are. You fell on your tailbone. at one
Shouting at
time.
you and like, Mark, you need to learn the definition of
And you
bullying.
just stepped on his and blamed him for your foot going on.
Everybody's against it.
But you're bullying me.
Are you gonna say Bob's bullying now because he disagreed with you? Anyway, we'll leave it there since that's all Mark's gonna say now. So I think it's a good time to end it here. No hard feelings, eh, Mark?
Okay.
You alright, Mark? Can't really hear him. Alright, well, see you later.
Yeah, he's
then.
mumbling.
See you later.
Alright. I'll see you guys like in chat or in tomorrow and whatever.
Yeah, no problem. We'll be there.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay.
You have a great night. Bye.
Alright, guys. The next stream will be on Thursday, so we'll see you then. No, you're bullying me. I knew he would say that. Mark just likes to joke about. Anyway, see you later, Bob, and anyone else watching.